Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the 120 volt single rocker switch. Now most of your motorhome electrical needs are going to be 12 volts. Your system runs off the battery. It's going to typically use that 12 volts. Your 120 volts are going to be more of your systems that work off of your shore power when you're hooked up at a campsite or something like that, like your air conditioning units, sometimes your refrigerator, larger items like that. So a switch like this probably going to be used in like a control panel where you're turning on and off the source from your larger shore power. So if you hook up to shore power and then you want to be able to turn that power source on and off, this is the kind of switch that you're going to need. So most likely it's going to be in a control box like that, but really it can be used for any need where you're going to need to turn on and off your 120 volt power. So you can see when we zoom in here, it is a red switch that is going to light up when we have it turned on. We've got a black plate here, so if your control panel or wherever you're going to be mounting this is black, it's going to blend in nicely and integrate well. Very simple on-off button there. To give you a few specifications, this is going to be compatible with 16 amps at 125 volts of alternating current, 12 amps at 250 volts of alternating current, 3/4 horsepower at 125 to 250 alternating current, and then 10 amps at 14 volts of direct current. When you're working with electrical supplies, you obviously want to be very careful. Make sure that you're getting quality supplies so that you don't have to worry about any electrical fires or shorts or anything like that. This switch does meet the approval of the UL, CSA, VDE, and ROHS standards, so you can trust that it's going to hold up to those quality standards and do a good job for you. You're not going to have to worry about it causing any damage or anything like that. Now there is another dimension that I want to mention. So depending on where you're going to mount this, space could be important. So I'll give you a few measurements here. Our overall height, we're going to be right about 1.25 inches. And then our width, we're looking at right about 11/16 or just shy of 3/4 of an inch wide. You are going to need to compensate for the flanges on the top there when you're getting this mounted. So you are going to, you can see it's a little bit smaller. These will kind of compress in when you install them. So that plate there is what I just gave you the measurements for, but back behind there, when you get this mounted, your measurements there, you're going to need about 9/16 of an inch wide opening by about 1 1/8 of an inch opening vertically. So make sure that this is going to work for your application. This is made here in the USA, so you can trust that it's going to be made to high quality standards. Should do a good job for you. So if you're needing a 120 volt switch, I think this is going to be a great option for you. It's got that light up function, so you always know if you're getting voltage powered through or not. So that's going to complete our look at the 120 volt single rocker switch. Again, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.